everyone, I am the Aries coming at you with a quick video. I hope you can hear me because I have the fan going and I'm not going to turn it off because it's friggin' hot up in here. So, I just got something quick to say. Nothing dire or anything like that. Oh, May 25th, International Missing Children's Day, I believe it is. I plan to do something then. I'll go into the YouTube comments sometime. What I'm hoping is that all the readers will do some reads to try to bring some kind of justice for missing persons, missing children. And I'll be providing the spiritual power battery, so to speak, which is completely within my power. So just a quick, well, I just want to say quickly, I know a lot of people are probably going to try to get in tarot, wondering how it works, wondering how you can read whatever people are reading into it. First off, you're not reading the future, you're reading energies, and energies are not linear, so the energies you're reading for could be sometime in the future or in the present. Now, as far as what are these readers looking at? What do they mean by they're reading energy? Now, I'm going to answer this question because, well, what I was told when I was coming into an awakening, and someone was telling me, no human person told me this. I was either in the Akashic record or an angel, spirit guide, ancestor, God himself, I'm not sure, told me during my awakening process. It's an interesting story. I think I have it on my live chat if you want to take a look at that one. Now, one of the things that, well, they were telling me a lot of things, but one of the things they told me was that there's power in art, because it was a whole big speech about artist types, creativity, spiritual power. They said a whole bunch, but honestly, I didn't listen like I should have. I was ready just to hear about me and my power. So, and I think the conversation I got talked a lot about other people or just this world in general. I really wish I would have listened, but I'm going to sit there and say what I can remember of the conversation. So anyway, there's power in art, in artistry. And when I say power, well, power, spiritual power, which is also just another word for magic. And people can sit there and see things in these images. They're not making shit up, but they're reading the power in these cards because art has power in it. You think about music. Music has power to it, does it not? Aren't there just some songs that just make you feel a certain way? Some songs that just seem, just get you into a certain emotion. That's power. That's the spiritual power in this art. So one way readers read energy is through art. These cards. Let's see. What else am I going to say real quickly? I really need to write things down before I'm going to sit there and get on this camera. But now I just wanted to get on camera and say something, I guess. But since I'm here, I might as well draw a card. One oracle card for the collective. So yes, if you're going to get into the world of tarot, I just want you to understand what you're reading when you're reading these energies, when you're reading these, looking at these images on these cards. You're looking at power, spiritual power. And if you do not understand how power can be in art, then you are not in the right world. And I'm just going to say it just like that. But you can always learn. Tarot is just the least of the spiritual gifts we're given. Something that's accessible to all. And it's not necessarily... The stars are what govern these cards. The cards are just an access key to the stars. But there are quite a few readers who don't need cards at all. And who knows what kind of knowledge we've lost that we can just look at the stars and understand these things. The ancients knew this stuff. But of course, religion came along and killed all that old world. There's a reason it was called the Dark Ages. One card, one oracle card for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? We have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Mountains. Stand your ground. I do have a book that I could read these cards, but I'm tired and I'm not. But this is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Well, since I'm not going to read cards, let me draw a couple more. But yeah, I'm really excited with this whole missing persons thing. And I only hope that you'll all join me in this. Whoever comes across this video, like, share, subscribe. And spread the word. I'm not going to get a good shuffle, I see. This right here is the Archangel Power Tarot card deck, Oracle deck. I like these cards because good messages, a lot of cards. I mean, like a lot of cards. Let's see, something to guide us with, something to guide us with, something to guide us with. That was quick. We have the 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. I know I definitely relate to that one, because I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in this. I mean, I'm a light worker and everything like that, and there are plenty of other light workers, but we're not doing anything useful that I see. And I'm sorry, no shade to anyone else, but love readings aren't going to sit here and get us to the Earth's new stage of evolution. It's just not. It just won't. Now, I understand you're doing love reads, you know, bread and butter, help people out on the micro, but if you want to help on the macro, we have to do something big. We have to be able to show the world that here we are, world, here's our truth, and we're going to go out and spread it. We're not afraid of being ostracized. We're not afraid of religion talking crap about us, because the religions, they have a book. We have the truth. Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindle relationships. Children or childhood. You always want to get to that point when you're a kid and, you know, before the world sits there and puts this bullshit in your minds. Everyone is okay. Everyone in life is just about having fun. Before the world puts this bullshit on you. So we need to try to get back to that point. We don't judge others because no one told us to judge others. We don't look down on others because there's no reason to look down on others, because we're all the same. Children are all the same. There are no bad children. None. And if a child acts foolish, well, don't blame the child. You blame the parent. Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. Kind of fits in with what we're talking about here tonight. And finally we have Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy. Understanding, devoted, funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Well, I think I'm being watched over by somebody, but well, I know the angels are always watching over us. You can always count on your guides and angels. Now, if you're just getting into this world and people are sitting here saying, yo, you're listening to voices, how do you know that's just not you? Well, your guides won't give you bad information. They won't steer you wrong. So if you're ever wondering if it's me or if it's a guide, if it's good advice, you can assume it's your guides. Okay, I knew I said I was going to stop. I said it, and I meant it at the time I said it too. But I'm clearly going back on my word. One card. Well, no. Well, what do we need to know, universe? The devil. Yeah. Now the devil represents a lot of things. Obsessions, addictions, other people around you. Oh, well, you know what? Who knows who's watching you? Not everyone who's watching you is a good person. And I think that relates to me right there, but or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But the thing about the devil is, these people can get free anytime they want. So we have to unburden ourselves. Now, I'm in the process of trying to quit drinking, quit smoking cigarettes. A little bit harder than I thought it was, but I'm gonna get there. So if you've got issues, addictions, whatever, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. Understand that you have to fix some things about yourself, and then just try your best. Anything else, universe? Because I didn't really want to see that card. Let's see. What else, universe? What else? Ace of Wands. Brand new start to something. A brand new endeavor. Let me clarify that devil. Well, no, I don't really need to. But I will anyway. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. I think that's Capricorn energy. And yeah. No. Maybe there's a Capricorn watching the people. I don't know. The Two of Wands. Thinking about something. Wanting to go one or two ways. Pondering. You know, I probably should have ended it right there because let's see. I'm gonna have to clarify this. We want a new beginning and we're thinking which way to go. We have to get rid of our toxic energies or people watching us. And try to be a little abundant, I suppose. I really should have stopped when I had the chance. One more card. Queen of Swords. Cutting shit out. cut out addictions. Let's get to a new start. Let's do this. And I'm definitely going to end it there. So yes, that's how people can read these cards, read the energies, because there's power, magic in these cards. And of course, magic is just my term for spiritual power. And feel free to comment. And oh, I'll probably in a YouTube comments page, because I want to get this missing persons project started, because there's so many people to help, so little time, you know, and I'm only one person, and I hope everyone else joins me in this, because it's not right how we do children. It's not. You know, and you know, Mother's Day is also in May, and I'm thinking, you know, how many mothers don't know where their children are? Don't know if they're alive or dead. And if they are alive, don't know what they're going through. We have to do something. We have to show this world who we are, why we're here, what we're made of. I didn't come here to do love tarot. I came here to fight, do some good for people. And it's no shade to anyone else who does love tarot, but don't sit there running your mouth talking about you're a light worker when you can't, when you're not going to participate in the divine's work. Do what you want to do. You've got your gift still, but don't sit there and say you're a light worker if you're not going to work with the light, if you're not going to work for the light, if you're not going to shine your light for all to see. There's a lot of people who need our help. And this is why we're in this world now. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to get all preachy and everything. Oh, can I draw one more card? Yes, I can. The Two of Swords. Oh, well. Whoops. Then we had the Page of Swords underneath it. Oh, and there was one more. Oh. Well, there you go. We have the Two of Swords at a crossroads. We have the Page of Swords taking small actions. Then we have our Four of Wands taking small actions to start a new foundation, to start a brand new world. A brand new world, the world is supposed to be. Okay, now I'm definitely going to end it. After this one last card. High Priestess. Using that sacred knowledge that we all have. I'm certainly using mine, and I hope you use yours as well. And I hope we can all come together May 25th. Let's find some children. Let's give some justice to people. Let's find closure for some people who really need it. And I really will leave it here on this one, because I think it says it all. Until next time, everyone, I am the Aries. Take it easy.